Hello guys, this is Slow Hustle. In this video, I'm going to tell you the 6 digital skills you can learn to make money online, be it in Nigeria or from anywhere in the world. If you are new to Slow Hustle, here I create video on how you can make money both online and offline. So let's head into the video. Okay, so the number 1 point is graphic design. As a graphic designer, you can design stuff like a business card, a flyer, a logo, and all of that. Okay, these are stuff you can design depending on how skilled you are. So if you don't have the skills, these are some packages you can install on your system or on your laptop or your personal computer. You can learn how to design within short period of time. You are going to understand it. Okay, this is another setup right here. You can have the CorelDRAW, the Illustrator, the Adobe, the Photoshop, and all of that. Okay, so you design logos for people, you design banner depending on how creative you are. You can even become an animator and all of that, and you are going to make money from this. Now if you are asking where are you going to render this service to make some money yourself, first place to come to your mind is Fiverr.com. Okay, Fiverr is a freelance site where you can render your skills, your digital skills, and you are going to make some money doing so. Okay, so this is graphic design. You can see the first niche right here is graphic design, and these are the things you can do underneath it. You have logo, brand style, business card, game art, Photoshop editing, presentation, infographics, resume, web and mobile design, and all of that. Okay, you can do all of this under graphic design. So this is going to help you out a lot, and I think you should look into it. So moving on to the number 2, we have website design. That is on our number 2. If you have any skills relating to web design and all of that, it is very invaluable, and you are going to make a lot of money doing it. Okay, if you have this kind of skills, you can go to freelance sites like Fiverr, as we spoke the other time. You can check out Fiverr and render these services on it. Now if you don't know any website design skills, if you don't have any prior experience at it, you can learn all this CMS, okay, content management system, like the WordPress, the Joomla, the Blogger, and all of that. Knowing this, you can render this on Fiverr or Freelancer or Upwork or People Per Hour and all of those sites, and you are going to make good money doing this. So you can just learn the custom CMS like the WordPress. Okay, WordPress is very simple and easy to use. You learn the WordPress and you learn how to customize it and all of that, how to install plugins and every other thing. We say let's check WordPress site. Okay, so you can check all of that and you can start making money from it while you learn the actual programming and how the websites actually work. Here are screenshots of templates of how the WordPress look like, the themes and the website, even the dashboard right here, as you can see this. So these are good skills you can learn, and you are going to make a load of money from it yourself. Moving on to the third one, we have video editing. If you are good at video editing, there are possible chances of you making a serious earnings from the internet. Okay, now there are so many packages out there you can use for video editing. We have the Corel Video Studio, we have the Adobe Premiere Pro, and so many like that. We have Camtasia. You can just choose any of them and specialize in it. If you are very good at it, you are going to make money editing video for people. Okay, you can create a gig on Fiverr or anywhere. You can make money while doing it. And if you are contemplating on going into YouTube, then you can use the skill to edit your own video yourself. This is very awesome, and I think one should consider having this kind of skill in the time of environment we are right now. Moving on to the fourth one, we have animation. Okay, now animation is a very big industry. Those that engage in it, you create an anime, you create like something like cartoon, a visual art, there's a lot of money to be made from it. As you can see, or we fancy watching cartoons and so many other things that are very appealing. Okay, so if you are good at this kind of graphics, it's a form of graphic design, kind of motion graphics, animation. If you are good at it, then you are going to make a lot of money from it. There are so many YouTubers out there. This is what they do. It's not even as technical as this. Okay, they learn how to use the whiteboard animation, they pass information through it, and they make tons of money from it. Okay, it's a way of reaching out to people, and by so doing, you make some money from yourself as well. So if you think this is something you can do, if you have a prior knowledge of it, you can start rendering the service or if you want to learn it, okay, it's never too late. Only when you give up, okay, it's never too late. You can just start learning it from today and you make some good money from it when you are good at it. Moving on to the third one is copywriting. This is another good niche that you can venture into. Okay, you have to learn this one, develop yourself and your grammar, your English, your business or speech and all of that. This is going to help you a lot. If you are good at it, you can just try your hands at it. There are a couple of companies and individuals, small organization and startup out there looking for who write a business copywriting for them, which is going to catch the eye of people that will patronize them and people having interest in their business. Copywriting is the act or occupation of writing text for the purpose of advertising other forms of marketing. The product called sales or sales copy is written content that aims to increase brand awareness and ultimately persuade a person or group to take a particular action. This has to deal with more of your intellect, how good you are in the business world, your vocal and your skills of the use of English language. So if you are good at it, if you command good English, then you should be able to do something like this in the business world. You can just learn the skills, have a couple of samples, read it and digest it, then you can start a gig on it, start a hustle on it on Fiverr, and it's going to help you out a lot. The next point we are going to talk about, which will be the last point, is social media marketing. Okay, social media marketing is the act of reaching people, creating brand awareness on the internet, okay, on social medias. As you can see, this image speaks a lot about social media marketing. As you can see, this is an image of a speaker speaking out, okay, giving out large volume, and you could see all sorts of social media on it. We have the Twitter, the Quora, the Instagram, the Facebook, the Pinterest, and all of that. Okay, so many social media in place. So if you have social media marketing skills, big companies that are looking for brand awareness and looking for how to sell their product and all of that, looking for more engagement, they are going to reach out to you, or you reach out to them instead. Okay, show them of proof of work you've done, and they might give you a trial with a small amount. You see how well you deliver and they are going to hire you. This is a very, very good skill that if you want to make it on the internet, you need this kind of skill. Okay, so I mentioned about 6 skills in total, okay, 6 to be exact. So you are going to take one out of it. If you are not good at any of the 6, then you pick either one or two and start developing yourself on it. Okay, it's going to take time. Okay, it's not something you can just learn overnight and be perfect at it. There are other guys doing this for the past 5 or 10 years of their life. Okay, you don't expect to catch up with them in a single day, but once you keep on doing it, okay, you keep on doing it, you get better at it. Okay, more of the testing and trial will lead you to a kind of very perfect skill that you are going to use to advertise whichever product on social media, and it's going to give you load and load of traffic and conversion. So these are the top 6 digital skills that are going to earn you money in times to come if you have this kind of skills. So thank you for watching. Once again, this is Slow Hustle. Here I create content on how you can make money both on the internet and outside the internet, okay, meaning both online and offline. So if you like this kind of content, do not forget to subscribe so you can get notification about more content like this, and see you in the next video. Thank you and bye for